Hey, it's Hannah here, and today I'm looking at horse agility and obstacle training and why it's so beneficial and fun for both you and your horse. So one of the reasons why I love to use obstacles is because they're really great for despooking. So you're completely in control of the situation, but by building up towards the obstacles, you can help to build your horse's confidence in a very systematic and controlled way. So here I'm working with Rowan on working up to going through the curtain, but because she was quite anxious about going through things and under things, we began just with an archway and just exploring it, using the target to help her feel confident ducking her head under. So I was able to really just build her confidence very progressively in a way that she found really enjoyable. So the next step, once she was happy with the archway, was just to start to have the curtain there, but just to have it down one strand at a time, and just again to get her to explore it and to see if she's confident to go underneath it on her own. You can see there was just a little scoot there through it because she was just at the edge of her threshold, but that's again the benefit of the obstacles, that you can control that and build it up at your horse's pace until they become really confident with making them as big and exciting and different as you can. Another example of using obstacles to build confidence in your horse is building up to standing on things, to going through water, tarps, that kind of thing. So here I'm working with Khalil, building up to a water obstacle. And obviously we've just got a dry tarp here. Now actually you can see in one of my other blogs, you can see me introducing him to a tarp. So this is the next step before introducing the water. But again, I'm in control. So whereas if we were out and about and we had to cross some water that he was scared of, it would be very difficult in that situation to be able to break it down. So again, the benefit of the obstacles are that you can really control it and build up your horse's confidence progressively. Now, the more that your horse gets challenged and is able to find a solution that's really rewarding, positive, and overcomes it, then the more confident they become about facing challenges in future anyway. And you can see there Khalil's very careful, conscious, deliberate step into the deep end of the water, which was quite a big deal for him. But you can also see that, as always in our training, that his emotions are his energy is low, and he's really choosing to be with us, but he's very calm and relaxed and connected as well. So it gives you practice about dealing with different situations while keeping calm and staying connected. Now, obviously with the tarp that you just saw, there's some body awareness exercises involved in there too, and this is another reason why I absolutely love obstacle training. So again, you can work at your horse's pace. This stacked bridge is quite an advanced obstacle, but you can see with Rowan again that she's very calm and she's very deliberate. Now, I've built up to this with Rowan, of course. She's a rescue pony as well, and when she arrived she was really scared of anything touching her feet, and so we've worked up to this. But again, I just love how she's really figuring it out. This was the first time she'd ever been on this stacked bridge here, and you can see that she's just really calmly and carefully figuring it out. So again, building up body awareness in really interesting and different ways is a really great benefit of obstacle training. Here Rachel's working with Heather through a corridor of scattered logs and sticks, where you can see that Heather's really having to think about picking her way through. So again, you can choose the right size logs or the right distance for your horse. This is another great body awareness exercise. This is Rachel again working through the S-bend. Now you can see here that because this was Heather's first time through, that the poles are quite spread apart. So as she's starting to figure out how to move her body in this way, you can adapt it to really suit your horse so that they can be successful and make it more difficult as they progress. And here I'm just going with Freckles down the bank. Now I love to use the terrain, all-terrain training, the natural obstacles to build, to work with your horse too, and that's really great for building up their body awareness. But you can use all of the objects differently and obstacles to give your horse such variety, which really helps to keep it interesting, varied, and for you and your horse to have fun together. So to show you some examples of advanced horse agility, we've got CT coach Judith Edel from Positive Equitation with her horse agility champion pony Pip. Now Pip is a rescue pony, and you can see that Judith has built a really great relationship with him, and the horse agility has been really pivotal to that. So you have to have really great communication. It makes you really work on clarifying your cues, as well as giving you that focus as you work on different things. So for example, when you're working on, say, despooking, it's really nice to have an obstacle to be working towards. So here she's got the stay up to the canter, and again those changes of energy are really great as well, and in really great variety of challenges that they have worked up to. I love this one where they weave around the poos and then jump the wheelbarrows. Really, really creative. Weaving in canter, pretty advanced, but of course you can just begin in walk, really great leading exercise. And then taking it out of the arena as well, so around trees, through puddles, up and down banks, and just really working up to that. So I hope this video has given you some ideas and some inspiration of things of the benefits that horse agility and obstacle training can bring, but also shown you how you can really break it down and build it up for your horse to really work on that confidence building, clarity, body awareness, all the different benefits that you can get from it. Thank you for watching. I hope you've been inspired to go and get some obstacles out and begin training your horse for all the benefits that you can get from there. If you want to know more about how to train them the Connection Training way, then do check out the Connection Training Club, which is our online membership site where you can learn how to train your horse using connection training techniques. So we've got home study courses, we've got a big one on despooking, so that looks at a lot of the theory and concepts of despooking, as well as progressive despooking exercises. We've also got one on jumping and obstacle training, which again builds right from the start. You can learn the stay, the recall, basic, starting off with poles, building up to free jumping, as well as the obstacle training. And we've also got a gymnastic groundwork course there as well, which looks at a lot of the obstacles training for body awareness, for strengthening your horse, all-terrain training, loads of different bits there too. You can also find out more about our approach in the Connection Training book. So if you head over to Amazon, you can find out more about it there. And there's a whole chapter there too on there's a whole chapter on despooking, a whole chapter on jumping and obstacle training, and a whole chapter on gymnastic groundwork. So there's lots more information there. And if you want to find out generally, then head over to connectiontraining.com. You can find out all about Rachel and I, our approach, and you can join the CT Club. We look forward to seeing you there. Thank you.